What's up, guys? It's QP, and I'm going to be playing some Domination on Bootleg, which, of course, as you guys know, is my favorite map in the entire game. And there's a couple of topics of discussion that I actually have that I want to talk about today. The first one, because I want to start out on a positive, is channel promotion for you guys. If you guys have a channel that you would like promoted on my channel, what I'm going to ask that you do, and this was a wicked shrapnel idea, so I am totally stealing this, but I want to give it to you guys because I think it was a great idea. I think it's a great way to network your channel, get it out there. But if you want to put together like a little 30-second clip with your channel, I will be more than happy if you are hop over to my Facebook. Just shoot me a link on there, or shoot me a link here on YouTube, so that way I can download it. I'll be more than happy to pimp your guys' channels out at the end of my videos. It will come included with a link in the description to your channel, and I think it'll be a great way for you guys to maybe pick up some extra subs or pick up some extra views, just depending on what you're wanting to do. What the main kind of focus that I want to talk about with this, and something that I talked about at the end of Black Ops, and I think that it is very, very pertinent to what is going on right now with Modern Warfare 3. The last couple videos that I have posted, and before I get too far into this, I am going to do a very, very in-depth and detailed Q-tip session for my next Q-tip session, and it's going to cover objective game modes. It's not necessarily going to be anything that is specific to, your guys' shit. I like this little rampage I kind of go on here. I gotta take a little minute here just to let this sink in, because these guys were fucking coming. I mean, they were crawling out of the woodworks, just everywhere. They're everywhere. Fuck it. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I end up getting killed here in a minute, but just because I get overran. Sometimes you get stuck in a corner like that, and you can't really get out of it, and there's not much that you can do. But Lloyd from COD Anonymous, and I'm going to try and see if I can't get Joe involved too, because what I really want to touch on and what I really want to focus on with my next Q-Tips episode, and kind of what I'm going to talk about here, is how I play Domination. I've been catching a lot of flack over the last couple of videos that I have posted for quote-unquote kill whoring, and that I should be playing TDM, and that I should be playing free-for-all. But you guys, unfortunately, I don't record live commentary sessions for Modern Warfare 3 outside of the Road to Commander series, so you guys might not necessarily know what is going through my mind and why I make the decisions that I do. But what I'm going to kind of go into, and it kind of stems from playing a little bit of competitive. Doing that kind of changed my whole philosophy about how you have to go about domination. Okay, domination is a marathon. First off, foremost, it's not a sprint. You don't have to randomly throw yourself or be that guy that captures that flag. In most cases, you are much better off waiting for teammate support. And watch this guy outplay me. He totally flanked me. He gets props for that. But it's just as important in this to help secure a flag by pushing past it, by making sure that you're not going to be the only person sitting on it. I mean, it can put you in a situation to where all that you're going to do is you're going to die. That extra death, that extra unnecessary death, if done properly, can give the enemy kill streaks, support streaks, specialist bonus, MOAB. It can put you guys in a position to where you're just getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. The other thing that I don't like to see is, I see so many times with Domination is that people will capture the flag that they feel is crucial, which in most Domination games is the B flag. And then what they do is they scoot back. Now, one of the things that I've always noticed, and that one of the things that I've always learned from athletics, playing basketball, playing football, playing baseball. One of the things that you will always be told is to never get caught on your heels. Well, when you are back behind a point to try and cover it, you are in a defensive position. In that case, reaction is not as fast or not as precise or not as effective as action. If you know that you're going to be the first person there, get that flag cap started. Once you get a secondary teammate on, push up a little bit. Cut off that person trying to get you guys with a nade. Cut off that person that's just trying to come in and do some work. And put them in a position to where they're going back towards their spawn. That's what you want. You want them moving backwards. You don't want to move them up. Watch this real here. Theater mode has been really, really funky lately. Maybe I might have to start going to recording every game that I play. I've been trying to give my PVR a rest because it's getting a little long in the tooth, just like the old QPZ. Yeah, it is. It is. My PVR is in excess of 2 years old, and I'm honestly, I'm in a point to where I don't want it to break down because I don't want to have to buy a new one because I am a fucking tightwad. But pointers for domination, like I said, push past. Like if your goal is the B flag and you're coming from the C spawn, push past the B flag. Touch it, run through it, and then get to the cutoffs. Most people know the directions that the enemies are going to come from. It's just as crucial and just as important for you to get there and get that cutoff because that will help your team secure the flag. Good stuff. Now, on a couple side notes. I'm kind of distraught a little bit right now, and I don't exactly know what I'm going to do. For those of you guys that don't know, I work. Kansas City is a pretty big area in general. A lot of people don't believe it. Kansas City's probably only got about 500,000 people, but the metropolitan area with all the outlying cities, Olathe, Overland Park, Liberty, all that shit, there's probably in excess of 2.5 million people locally. Well, I live in a kind of a remote location on the very southeast corner, and I work totally on the other side of the planet. So my wife and I, after a long discussion and a long time talking, decided that we were going to put our house up on the market and see if we couldn't move closer to my work location. What that's going to do is that's going to give me about 2 extra hours a day worth of time not spent in a car. And I fucking hate traffic. It puts me in a bad mood, and it just makes me want to rage and slap people with my penis. That's totally inappropriate, but I really, really don't care. So we are actually looking to move. We closed. We were not expecting this at all, but we put our house on the market, and 3 days later we had an accepted offer. So the trailer is sold, and actually it's not really a fucking trailer. I don't live in a trailer, for those of you guys that think that I do. But we're going to be downsizing our house because when we moved here, we thought we'd expand the family, which we never did. It's just me, my wife, and my daughter, and we live in a really, really big house, and it's too big. My wife hates cleaning toilets, and I have gut issues, so too much information was just shared, but I still love you guys. So, to kind of wrap up, domination. Make sure you push past the flag. Be ready for the next Q-tip session because we are going to go, like I said, I'm recruiting the COD Anonymous boys for this. They do some great shit. They've got some great stuff, and they're going to help me out a ton with this because they're going to help me help you guys understand what I'm talking about. Put yourselves in better positions to win games. You can't do it from too far away, so push up, cut off. I got no problem jumping on a flag when I have to. Most of you guys that play with me know that. I would honestly rather be the person capping the flag because it's free points. However, there's some instances where I do end up in a game to where I do have to kind of take that quote-unquote slayer role and just make sure that I keep people off my friendlies, off my teammates. That being said, guys, this video is about to wrap up. Channel promotion. If you guys want to put like a little 15 to 30 second spot, you can just throw a little highlight clip with your YouTube channel name, upload it to Dropbox. You can upload it to File Share. I don't really care. Shoot me a link in YouTube with the message what it is, and I will alternate playing those at the end of my videos to help you guys out. I think that was a wicked shrapnel idea from back in the day. We never really implemented it, but still good shit. Anyways, my final score on this game was a 54-9, I believe. All gun kills. No air support, no nothing. And look at Merciless Walrus. Oh, by the way, check out Merciless Walrus. His link will be in the description. He's a buddy. Great dude. Been with him for a long time. So, like, dislike, comment, subscribe. Later.